getting money since I was a jit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Wait, 80! I got you.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Switch. 11. Hey, wahoo! Mike 47. That's right, baby. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
That's track. Kill. 11. White. Hey, Alpha. 47 to Mike, boy. 47. Check. 47. I got you.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And an alley to run. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 65 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Check, 59. Rabbit.
Now a run. This is Alfred Blue. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Fournette, a first down carry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. To throw on 2nd and 6. Foles escaping the pressure right. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On first down, it's Blue. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll run on 2nd down with Blue. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Easy. Hey, let's go.
It's a gain of 2.
Now Foles. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A shotgun give to Fournette. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Be alert, be alert.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that. And this is caught, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 37 yards, and the Jaguars are back within a score. They will run it. It's Fournette, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Switch lock. I got this.
On second down, it's Coleman. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 11.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
Black. 11.
Check 31.
Smooth. Hey, gun.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Foles, the passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Easy. Kill. Hey, Haywood. Here we go.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Flushed out right. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watch safety creeping. Safety creeping.
11. Bravo.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And an alley to run. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 75 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, here we go. I got you.
And it's getting them holes.
What we got? Hey, Charlie. Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Shark. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Foles. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
To throw on second and 10. Foles. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
That's it.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Here's Coleman, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Check. Lucky.
I got you.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hey, gun.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
61, match box, right. 12, fellas, here we go.
Check right, 47. Check right.
Hey, Zoo.
Watch his flat. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
21.
Here we go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Kill. 47, Mike, 47. Oh, yeah.
I got you.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And no, it's incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback there to make the play defensively. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on now, let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check.
X3. 218. Chop.
Check. Alert 3.
11. Lock. Hey, gun.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Check 52. 21. Here we go. 65. Hey, wahoo!
Check Mike 47. Double dog.
6. 11.
He's crashing. He's
6.
check 15. Check 15.
Hey, gun.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Alert.
Watch twist.
21. Here we go.
Big dash.
White.
Kill. Turn up.
Hey, Alpha.
Kill, turn up.
2. I got you.
47 is the Mike. Here we go. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Check it out.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
11.
Hey, turn it up.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
He's coming.
White.
Switch. Kill.
12.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Hey, echo. 13, spill. 21.
Switch.
13. Set hunt.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
I got you.
Now they hand off to Coleman. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
We certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
47 is the Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 47 Mike.
11.
Mike 47.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's